When you think about gender issues, you might imagine loud protests, hated online debates, or flashy headlines about celebrities and politicians. What we don't often think about is the classroom, where a girl is told to stay quiet because men are meant to lead, or the office, where a qualified woman gets passed over for promotion, or the boy who's bullied for choosing home economics over basketball. And the Philippines, where culture is deeply rooted in tradition. These norms often go unquestioned.
Hi, I am Manalea Mapna. You're on a mission to make a difference. And we need your voice to help us improve. So we're meeting the power to ask people what gender respect needs to be.
Dasal mo? Ah, yes. Pwede mo naman ma-interview para sa mo ang densok na subject. Ah, densok. Sus! Karong na na, guys! Dali ara siya, boss. Oh, dali ara. Ma-interview namin ninyo, Mi. Ito lang.
Nabingwit para pa siya ya.
So, good afternoon guys. So, kay minsugot mo sa mong interview. So, we thank you for that. So, today naman lang may isa ka question before me mag-start sa mong advocacy nga i-share. So, the question is, have you seen people treated differently just because they're a boy or a girl? Why do you think that happens?
I think because of the jealousy of other people. I think they, one of us, kung wala tayo na kontento ba? Wala tayo na kontento sa na to, said we compare it to ourselves to others. That's why, bantog ako ba, is matak na lang siya physically or with words ba, that's why, what is ang answer?
So, I see people treat differently kay kanang, for example, sa pag-drive of motor. Usually, ang mga tao na use of lantaw nga, laki rin makabuhat ana. But nowadays, makikita naman ta nga, women are more powerful naman jud. They can lead nations, countries. So, dapat jud na mag-critic man nila.
Sa mga careers, I do see people treat differently based on their gender type. Kanang kuan, as we all know, magyud na women are down by left right. Lagi daw ko no, weak daw ko no ang women. Kaya hatong ilaha sa una nga, like, housewife pa yun daw ko na sila, while ang men may mag-work. Pero karon magod kay different na. And kasi yung mga trabaho sa laki, kaya na ginagawa sa trabaho.
So for me is the same po sila is because for now is kuan naman siya like mas ang mga kuan doon ang mga girls kay more independent na really parehas na before nga treat gid sila sa as a kuan gid sa balay gid sila. Yes.
So for me is like it's the previous age. Parehas na sa mga ang mga bahay independence sila. Then ang mga laki mga good age sa parang jealous gid sila sa bahay kay anang sila na likay sila.
So as for me po, wala ko nakita as in nga face to face bitaw. Pero I do know nga some people get, especially if in terms sa kanang bitang mga employment, nakadalasan din biya kay kanang guys, especially if kanang construction. Pero as for me, nadyan po ko nakita nga girl nga naghimo siya construction na ay kanang bitang apil siya sa construction. And sa karon kay empowered na gid kayo ang mga babae kay especially makaya na gid pud nila og himo ang tanang butang, even though sa una nga feel na to lucky rin kaya na as karon kay ay nagit siya sa tanan, so dapat
Once again, good day everyone. So, we're here today to advocate for gender sensitivity, a movement that ensures respect and equal opportunities for all people, regardless of their gender, identity, or expression. Before we begin, we'd like to ask, would you be open to hearing why this issue is important and how it affects all of us, directly or indirectly? Open your mo. So, your willingness to listen is the first step in acknowledging the need for change. When we talk about about gender sensitivity. We're talking about how we recognize, understand, and respect the different ways people experience life based on gender. It's not just a buzzword, it's a commitment to fairness, dignity, and equality for everyone. What we're about to share isn't just an opinion or a trend, it is a call to action. Gender sensitivity is an advocacy that we believe can truly change lives and strengthen entire communities. Think about this. When people are respected, when their identities are recognized, and when they feel safe to express themselves, society thrives. Businesses perform better, students achieve more, and families grow stronger. That's not speculation. It is backed by evidence. An example for this is according to 2020 report by McKinsey and company. Companies that are gender diverse are 25% more likely to outperform those that are not. So why? Because inclusion leads to innovation, better collaboration, and stronger problem solving. The same principle applies to our society. When we include everyone, we move forward together as one.
So, this means every person, regardless of their gender, should be here and have a say in this important lives their lives, whether in school, at work, in academics, or in their own household. When everyone has a voice, society becomes more just, more empathetic, and more human. Too often, people are silent because of their gender. Women may be interrupted more in meetings. Men might feel pressured to hide their emotions. Non-binary individuals may feel invisible in conversation including mentioned men and women. But everyone deserves to be seen. Everyone deserves to be valued. And everyone deserves choice. Unfortunately, gender bias still exists and it's deeply rooted. We see it in the workplace where women are often expected to take a caregiving or supported role. In fact, according to World Economic Forum, as of 2023, women still earn only 77 cents for every dollar earned by men globally. On the other hand, men who choose a career like nursing, teaching, or stay at home parenting can face ridiculous or be seen as least masculine. And gender diverse people often face exclusion, both socially and professionally due to a lack of understanding. This update contains That's why gender sensitivity matters. It helps us move beyond label and stereotypes. It's about making choices based on fairness, skills, and respect, not outdated expectations of what men or a woman should be. Imagine a classroom where all students, regardless of gender, feel safe to raise their hands. Imagine a boardroom where decisions are made by people of diverse backgrounds and perspectives. Imagine a home where chores and responsibilities are shared equally. That's the kind of a world gender sensitivity promotes. And it starts with awareness while listening with speaking.
So, gender sensitivity isn't just an idea, it's a responsibility. And it requires action from each and every one of us. So, we play a role whether you're a student, a parent, a worker, or a teacher, or just someone trying to do better every day. You can make a difference. When we shift our behavior, when we speak up against inequality, and when we empathize with others, we become part of the solution. It's not easy, but it's always worth it.
So now you might ask, how can I make a difference? Here's only one way. Challenge stereotypes. If you hear someone saying like boys don't cry, take a moment to challenge that idea. Emotions are part of us human beings, not a sign of weakness. Teaching boys that it's okay to express themselves helps raise healthier, more empathetic men. The American Psychological Association even notes that suppressing emotions due to gender norms can lead to mental health issues in men, including depressions and aggressions. Speaking of mothers,
So, another way promotes equal opportunities. If they're in a position to recommend someone for a role, a project, or a scholarship, don't let gender be a deciding factor. Look at the skills, the passion, and the dedication. Students show that women are just as capable in leadership roles as men. They Yet they often face more scrutiny. scrut- scrutiny. The 21 women in the workplace report by Matrix found that women are less likely to promote their role despite strong performance can help break the cycle.
And here's another way: listen without judgment. If someone shares their experience with gender based discrimination or opens up about their gender identity, believe them. Support them. You don't need to have all the answers, you just need to be present and respectful. Many gender diverse individuals report feeling invisible or invalidated. By simply listening, we can make people feel seen that alone can be life changing.
so gender sensitivity isn't about dividing people. It's about uniting us through mutual respect, fairness, and understanding. It's about creating a world where your worth is not defined by whether you're male, female, or anything in between, but your character, your choices, and your dreams.
It started in conversation like this one, and it continues in the action we take every day in our families, our classrooms, our workplace, and even online. It's about how we talk to each other, how we treat each other, and how we support each other in being fully ourselves.
So after all that, we leave you with this quote: equal voices, equal choices, building a gender respectful society. Let's be the generation that doesn't just talk about change, but truly lives by it. Let's build a world where everyone, regardless of gender, can thrive, and it all starts. That would be all. Thank you so much.